I'm going to do a sort of wedding look. It's based on the makeup that my friend Jo is using for her wedding, which is on Saturday. So I've been her sort of makeup advisor, and I think she's using a lot of Laura Mercier and Bobbi Brown products. And I've also recommended to her to use Hollow by Illamasqua as a contour. So she wasn't sure how to use it, so I said I would do a video. So here we go. I wore Laura Mercier on my wedding day, so I'm using, where I don't know what products she's using, I'm using what I used. So I'm using the moisturising foundation by Laura Mercier, and I'm using Warm Ivory. I have just been on holiday, so I'm a little bit darker than usual. Also, the baby has just scratched me in the face. If you've never been scratched in the face by a baby, you don't know the pain they can inflict. Sorry that the light isn't so good in here. The baby is asleep. Well, attempting to sleep. So as you can probably see from behind, I've been relegated to the bathroom again. Okay, so I'm not doing this perfectly because Jo is using Bobbi Brown's Eye Sparkle, which I've never used before, and I don't know about the drop downs. Using sparkly eyeshadow, do your eyes first. It may be not what you're used to, but it means that you won't have sparkle all down your face all day. I'm going to use Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. I'm going to put that on with my finger as a base. To even out the colour on the lid. If you want natural makeup on your wedding day and your light, I mean this works to even quite, come on camera, there we go. That's really nice for just evening everything out. So, and I've got Aurora by MAC, it's a pigment which I never use because it's kind of not enough of anything, but I think it might be really nice for this. Also, my friend's got a baby called Aurora, so I thought that's a sign I should be using it. So I'm using just my Laura Mercier cream detail brush, and I'm just pushing it on top of the paint pot that I've used. Now, it's not really showing up even in the camera. I'll zoom in a minute. Jo is a designer. She's got a definite idea about how she likes things to look, and she is not someone who would go massive big on sparkles. She has flicky eyeliner every day, which is why I've gone for Aurora. It's very subtle. So I know when I said she was using sparkly eyeshadow, it may have sounded like she was going very full on, but I think this is more what she'll be going for. I, however, will be going full on. Any excuse to wear false eyelashes nowadays. I got sent this just before I went on holiday. Which way around does it go? This way around. Ooh, L'Oreal Line of Beauty, all their eyeliners. And this has been my favourite liquid liner for a couple of years now. It is L'Oreal Superliner Perfect Slim. I said perfect. Perfect. So she does really subtle flicks, which I'm going to attempt to recreate. Maybe I should zoom in. Okay, so just to smudge out, and I think this is what Jo uses. This is the Laura Mercier Midnight Caviar Eyeliner, which you get with a little brush. And you can use it wet or dry. I'm just going over the top of the Perfect Slim to smooth it out, soften it up a bit. This brush is also great because it gets, come on camera, there we go. It gets right in between the bottom of your liner and the lashes, so you don't want pink bits where the liner stops, then there's a bit of skin, then your lashes start. So this is really good for getting as deep in as possible. It's also great for doing the waterline if you don't want to use a pencil. I'm using Eyeko Fat Brush mascara. This is smudge proof, it's not waterproof. If you're going to cry on your wedding and you're doing your own makeup, then get waterproof mascara. I love this mascara. I think it gives real definition. It's good for every day, but I gave it to my sister and I said, what did you think? She said, yeah, it's really good for a natural looking lash, and it's because she's got the most amazing eyelashes that people think are false eyelashes anyway. She just bangs on any old mascara and people go, oh, have you got false lashes on? So something that is really dramatic for me is natural looking for her. But I love this one, and my mum uses the skinny brush because she's slightly older and her lashes are getting a bit shorter. The skinny brush one is amazing for that because you can really get into every lash. Okay, enough of my wittering. Eyes done. I'm going to just use my foundation brush to clean up, and then I'm going to go in with my trusty concealer. I am of course using Lasting Perfection by collection. That scratch literally happened about 2 minutes before I started filming, so it is not going to conceal as well as it might. Okay, so now I'm going to zoom out a bit. Now for the reason we're here. If you have pale skin and you want to do contouring, you can do a lot worse than getting this Holo by Illamasqua. It's an eye pigment. Thousands of people use it for a contour because it's really not over the top, and it just gives a subtle face shape, and a lot of bronzers and things can be too red or too dark, and this is perfect. Joe's got quite pale skin like me and freckles, so also if you've got freckles you don't want to be having freckles, line of brown freckles. It's just not going to look good. So I told her to get MAC Holo cream pigment and Real Techniques, I think it's called the Basics Starter set, which comes with 4 brushes, one of which is this contour brush, which I love, really amazing, don't go anywhere without it. So I'm sort of circling it in. You want to stand straight onto a mirror and just look at your face and see. I always think I look like I haven't got any cheekbones at all, I'm just flat. If you suck your cheeks in, you see a line. You want to start your contour from the middle of your ear. That's your line. Middle of your ear, following where your cheek goes. But obviously don't go all the way to here. So, starting with the middle of your ear, you just want to really, really lightly following the line, and if in doubt, carry on sucking your cheeks in. So I'm going up and down, and then I'm doing circular, and it's good to do this straight on because you can see already that it's just giving a bit of definition there. And then look, and these brushes are so fantastic because they've got a slightly pointed top, so you're blending it in whilst applying the product, so you're not going to have horrible brown lines unless you want them, in which case you go for it. I'm going to do one side completely first, and then you should be able to see the difference. I'm really cross that the light's not better. Go to the temple, right where your hairline is, and just do a bit down to the top of your ear. And then, so you're just joining from temple, and I haven't put any more product on at the moment. I'm just, because you don't want very much up there. So now I'm going to put more product on, and again I'm going to go down this line. So then, again, without having put any more product on, I'm just running it along this bit of my jawline. So if I turn my face, you can't see any brown lines. If in doubt, if you think you've gone wrong, just blend, 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 blend. It will blend out. And it's much better to blend and build, blend and build. It will last longer and you're less likely to go wrong. So basically you're following, you're doing like an M shape almost, but without going in. So you're starting at your temple, going down the cheekbone, down the jawline, but start with the middle bit. So one side of my face just looks a bit more defined, and that's what you want. You don't want to completely change your face shape on your wedding day. You know, you want to look like you, but turbo you. So I'm just quickly going to do this side. So after that, if you're wearing blusher, do your blusher. Some people don't wear it. I didn't wear very much on my wedding day. If I get nervous or hot, my cheeks go red. So I just had a tiny bit. I'm using trusty old Sugar Bomb. If you are doing this on your wedding day and you're worried and you want to look blended, your foundation brush is your friend. You can just not adding any more foundation, using what was on there before. Just go around and blend in. Or, this brush does not come in the kit that I recommended. I can't remember the name of it. I will put it in the description box. This brush does, however, which I just used for my blusher. This is the buffing brush. This will do your buffing for you. So you can use this. This is great for foundation too. So if you're using that kit, you can use this for the foundation. Clean it on the back of your hand. This for the blusher. Clean it on the back of your hand. And just blend the edges out. And if you get to this stage and you think you want more contour, you can add more contour. That is absolutely fine. Brush comes, this is the pointed foundation brush. This is great for powdering under the eyes. If you use concealer under your eyes on your wedding day, set it in case you cry. I'm using Cover FX powder. And this brush is great for anywhere that you have put concealer. Or if you want to not set the whole face with powder, which I would recommend on your wedding day, it will last, you can just put it where you would like. Now I'm using my powder brush, which didn't come with that set. But again, the buffing brush, great for a powder brush. And then I've advised Jo, because it suits her and because she's not a lipstick wearer, but as you can see, I don't think my makeup looks finished. I've advised her to get this Blistex tinted lip balm. There we go. Because you can put it in your handbag, you can put it in your friend's handbag, it suits your skin tone, and it will just make the makeup look finished. So I have finished. I really recommend this set of brushes. It comes with another little detail brush, which is great as a lip brush, or if you're doing red lip, which you probably wouldn't be on your wedding day, get a bit of concealer on that brush and just put it around the edge to sharpen it. But it definitely comes with these three brushes, which are really versatile, easy to use. If you're getting married, you don't have brushes, and you want something that's not too pricey. I think this is about £21 for 4 brushes, and you can use them for loads of stuff. Okay, well, happy wedding day, Jo, and I hope you enjoyed this video, everyone else, and it's been a bit helpful, and I will see you soon. Bye.